Good evening, everyone. Sorry I'm slightly late. Bit of a catastrophe.
Oh.
I am Jad, I Phil, I Tracy, I Crypto. Has anybody else I've missed? But yeah, slight mishap. It's all right, because Chris has got flu. He's had eating on, so I'd got a jumper on, and I says, I'm boiling up. You'll have to get me a t-shirt. So yeah, he's about, in his own words, 70%. So yeah. So I'll just put link in while I'm on a roll. So and then that's yeah. So yeah. But yeah, we're sort of getting back to some normality. Started eating little bits. Same as I said, don't try running before you can walk, little and often, you know what I mean. But I think he's turned a corner, that's the main thing. So
I'll tell them about the pizza fiasco.
Oh, cross wires. Hi, Kirsty. To what he's alluding to is we had 2 pizzas tonight, between the 3 of us. Well, when I say 3 of us, Chris just had 2 pieces on the plate. Now, I thought it was asking if me or Callum wanted any more pizza.
No,
and I says...
my actual question was, is anybody giving away a free pizza?
Well...
Meaning, give me a bloody slice, I'm hungry.
Callum
said no. Jeanette said no.
Well, I thought it meant
did one...
yeah.
3 days.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of food in the kitchen.
Oh, what's the bloody pizzas? Oh, let's talk about it now.
Anyway, it all amounts to a case of crossed wires. Hi, Jamie, how are you?
After all that, should you want to wear free to bloody dog?
Hi, Gordo. This is what I'm saying. I thought, yeah, I mean, had I known you wanted another piece, I'd have gave it to you rather than giving it to dog. Oh, God.
Be quiet, I'm filming.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, Jamie. It's been lovely and quiet these past 3 days while he's been ill. You can tell he's back to sort of near normality. So yeah, case of the man flu, I'm afraid. But yeah, I mean, these things happen. People do get cross wires, and that's all it were, I'm afraid. So, hi, Lee, how are you?
Hey.
So yeah, it will like, it's been lovely and quiet because these last, all day yesterday and all day before, it were asleep. So yeah, it's sort of, how can I put it? We had an incident with the delivery driver. Everybody knows that we
swear that it was a tosser.
We only order our shopping once a month. Now, bearing in mind it's Christmases, bearing in mind that, it's all right, I'm just looking for me Ethernet lead. or ethically, as Lee might say. So anyway, comes yesterday. Then, as I say, Chris weren't feeling in best of moods anyway, because it's been really, really poorly. And, you know, I will vouch for that. He has been really poorly. So he says, well, I can't expect you and Callum to take all shopping in and then put it away. So anyway, first thing out at driver's gob were, what you doing here? Feed it 5,000? Of course, Chris says, he went, well, put it this way, it were a few choice words beginning with F and ending in F.
Every effing time you come here, you effing say something like that.
Yeah, anyway, so words to that effect. And he sort of, you know, he sort of backtracked, in essence, sort of trying to butter us up. You know, and same as Chris says, you know, if it didn't add insult to injury, he said that, and he says, do you know something? He said, if I hadn't got flu, you know what I mean? But anyway, so then oh, hang on a minute.
Good evening. How are we, Jeanette?
Hiya, Phil.
How you doing?
Yeah, anyway, the story of the Asda delivery driver. Oh dear. The same as Chris says, don't mess with him, especially when he's poorly. I mean, any man for that respect, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Okay, then. Anyway, so yeah, I gets an email. You know, how did his driver do? So I wrote a very strongly worded response. Let's just say, pleased about the delivery driver. Thought you were cheeky.
Slightly upset by the scenario is what I would put that.
Andy were late.
Andy were late. But I did put in the thing that, yeah. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, everybody. I got a real one.
So have I.
Oh, you do too? Yes, Phil.
Yeah. I'm just covering up. It's Christmas.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, you know, I basically I says, you know, if it weren't enough that, you know, we were having to unload and bag shopping up, being ill, you know, the driver's comment was quite cheeky. So
Was it when you said cheeky? Was it cheeky or offensive? Was it like really out of order?
We've had him before, Phil, and he said the same thing every single time, you know. But this time he sort of worded it different. You feed it 5,000. You know what I mean? That's okay. Not some same as I said in this response to, you know, I did as driver do. I says, well, look, I says, in essence, it's such as me that's ordering the shopping online that is paying his wages.
Yeah, but then that shouldn't be his opinion. No disrespect, when you do a job, you have to do your job. If he started to talk to, you're feeding so many people, that's got nothing to do with him. It doesn't matter what you order. That's his job to deal with it.
And basically, Chris said, he says, well, for one, he says we only order shopping once a month, and two, it's Christmas.
But then did you say that to the driver though? So if you say to him, we order this once a month, then you shouldn't have to justify what you order. That's your order. He's doing his job.
I said to Chris, I says, you shouldn't have to justify
not at all, no.
Delivery driver that's getting paid to do that job.
He might have had a bad day, he's annoyed. That's his job, he's getting paid for it. Yeah, I totally understand that. I don't know. I get annoyed with customers where I work, but like,
you know,
one thing you don't do is argue with the customer. What the hell's going on with this bid?
If it bothers him that much, why is he doing the job in the first place?
He's rigid because he's going to do some work.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest though, like the guys doing the job in the first place do exactly what we lot do. To like have a good Christmas or whatever, I get it, but
yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, Joe Bloggs, you know, they go out to work, they earn the crust, and that's it.
Exactly. Every person's got to go out every day and work their balls off to earn whatever they need
They
to earn.
don't question why somebody's ordering something or somebody's ordering something else. You know what I mean? You're getting paid to do that job.
And you go home, you get your money, and then you got to do what your Christmas. So that's it. I totally get that. That would annoy me, do you know. I'd be quite. Do you know? I'd have to actually shout at the bloke. I get quite angry about stuff like that.
You know, I mean,
I'll be annoyed.
It escalated things a little bit with Chris not being very well. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, exactly. So you got the stress of everything else on top of your head, and then someone sort of mentions something. Oh, are you feeding the 5,000? Excuse me, mate. It's got nothing to do with you. Just move on, and do your job. I totally get that.
We've had several different
drivers
over a period of time. Never said a word, and it's same one. Hiya, partner. It's the same one that we've had the problem with before.
Phil, Jamie.
He's said exactly the same thing on previous occasions. You know what I mean?
It's always the same guy. It's always the same bloke. Yeah.
He's a youngish bloke.
He don't want to be in that job, does he? So.
No, God help us, you know, making your life easier. What about you making our life easier?
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, that would annoy me.
Else apart from that, you know. But has
anybody
ever
worked in retail?
This is the thing. Same as I said, partners. In essence, it's such as me that's ordering my shopping online. He's doing that job. He's getting paid for that job. So in essence, us people that are ordering his shopping online are keeping him in a job. And
yeah, as I said, it's not wherever you work. It's like the customers I work for keep me in a job. It doesn't matter what retail you work in or whatever job you work in. The customers keeping you in a job at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it goes both ways, doesn't it?
It does. It's about respect and all the rest of it. But as Jeanette just said, like if someone's like having a bit of a dig and a bit of a laugh, maybe it's a laugh or giggle. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, well, hang on a minute, mate. You don't know what I do and what you do and whatever. But when you're saying, oh, you're feeding the 5,000, it's like maybe you're having a bit of a giggle, but that's your job. To keep the customer, it's about respect and yeah. I get it. So
just keep the comments to themselves.
That's it.
Exactly. That's what I tried to get to, but I'm having a few beers. Exactly. You nailed it. Yeah.
Best unprofessional.
In future, you know, keep your
it's unprofessional
opinions to yourself.
Yeah.
In essence.
Yeah. You might think they go, oh yeah, she's feeding 4 million people, whatever she's doing. Keep it in your head. Do your job. Walk on. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Johnny
customer, there's no limits on what they're buying. Does it matter?
Exactly, as you said, it's manners, courtesy, respect. Yeah. It's your job. Like if you actually, if you put a complaint in, that guy could possibly lose his job for being disrespectful. But at the end of the day, that guy, that's his job.
It's that
yeah, I get. Yeah, exactly.
He'll probably have a word in his shell, like, but I don't think.
Yeah. But then if you put in a complaint and someone else put in a complaint, he could actually lose his job probably by Monday. And it's like no one wants to do that to anyone. But then it's a case of, as you said, respect and manners and all the rest of it. I totally understand that.
But yeah, I mean, I won't go as far as saying I'd want him to lose his job.
No, I get that.
He's got to learn respect.
Yeah.
For somebody.
Yeah, 100%.
If nobody complains, he won't learn. He'll keep on doing it again and again, and somebody will eventually complain.
Yeah, you're right. But
without you, he doesn't have a job. So
within 3 weeks, if he keeps doing it to other people, he won't have a job. Full stop. It's like as you said, Jeanette. It's like, oh yeah, it's all good, it's all fun. Yeah, I'm a bit peeved about it, but next 2-3 people he delivers to might not be so happy about it. That'd be it.
I mean, I basically said in this thing when they send you this thing saying, you know, how did this driver do, blah, blah, blah. I says, I think you were a bit on cheeky side. You know, they were real, you know, that's the last thing he needed, being ill, etc. I mean, I don't think he'll lose his job over it. They'll probably just say, well, next time. I did put exactly what he said.
Get a warning. Just be honest about it. You don't want to.
Well, this is it.
The thing being, if he does it for the next 4 people, he will
Yeah.
lose his job. If this is the first off or second off, it's fine. But then if he's like, oh, I'm fed up with this job, I'm bored, and he starts doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But
You only
anyway.
get sacked for something serious, something really bad. Gross
Oh,
misconduct.
yeah. I mean, they probably just take him to one side and just say, well, look, when you do your deliveries,
Give him a warning.
watch what you're saying to customers.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
had
just chill out a bit. I think it's just like chill out a bit. Be just like as you would talk to your neighbours.
You know,
Just be like, be respectful.
I don't think it's like a sackable.
It should be nice to everyone.
Per se, but just have a word in his shell, like sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sackable offence, but like if he's done it to you, but he's done it the same thing for the next 10 people.
Warning, that's it. It will be out of a job.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to be in the job, and he's done it to you and every other person he's done. Good evening, Crypto. I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see at this tiny screen. How are you, Crypto?
I'm alright. I'm good.
That's Crypto. Now she deserves a round of applause. That's Crypto. Yeah.
Crypto always gets a round of applause.
Gordo says his lad's
oh, my beers fell off. Hang on.
C90 and Eater don't work on it. Just wondered if it was a common thing on them.
Eater.
I am Jeff.
When he says heater, does he mean there's no heat coming out if a blower motor's not working?
It just says this heater does not work.
Now the good thing about the Volvo XC90 is you can replace the whole heater matrix without having to take the dashboard out. But you said is the blower working or is there just no heat coming out of it?
It just sort of it put it in like a general.
I don't think not as such. I know on some vehicles blower, it's probably blower motor that's gone. Yeah, a bit motor that's gone.
Blower don't work, yeah.
Because I did it on my Citroen. I had to change the blower motor. What a pain that was.
Yep,
sometimes it could be water. If water gets in through the scuttle, if the scuttle blocks up because drain holes aren't played, water builds up and then it overflows into blower.
I thought they meant the blowhole doesn't work like the spouse or something. I didn't know.
Oh, I don't know what you're thinking of, Jamie. The HVAC, as it's called, heating, ventilation, and the air con. But there's the motor that blows the air.
I was just being a smart ass. Yeah, that's all.
Well, when it comes to cars, I can't be a smart ass even if I wanted to.
Oh, right. I've got my cap on, but hiding my grey. Bit big than the light, but
it could be something.
I don't like that on it.
Try it fuse first. I'll see where fuse is for.
No Crypto. I have my hat on. So. Oh my goodness, my hair doesn't do that. See, it's
right. Which
nothing there.
Heater blower motor. It's passenger fuse box, which will be side at dashboard, and it's fuse one. It's 30 amp. So check the fuse first.
That's it. Start at small first, and then
that's first thing to check. Check for fuse. It's passenger fuse box. If I remember, it's driver's side, and it's on side at dashboard. You can price the panel out.
Hi, Terry.
Hello.
And it's fuse one. It's top left, and it's 30 amp. It's a
yeah.
They're
all saying hi, Tony. Sorry, didn't have the headphones in. Everyone's waving. That was my fault.
Hi, everybody.
Now she can hear us. I have been here for
Oh, and they're all saying hello, so I can't hear nothing. I went, oh shit, I got the earphones in. Sorry about that.
So I was like, I said to her,
so who they're waving at? Not you.
I was like, I said,
bloody idiot.
Nothing.
It's the tinsel in the beard. It's causing me dramas. I don't know what's going on.
You just half deaf, ain't you?
But
We're going to bloody bed soon, I know that. But I said
did
full.
you say that were one of them
Yeah.
special ponytail caps?
Yeah.
Crypto? Ah, ooh.
Oh, one of them.
Crypto, I've got to say one thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this. Keep Jagman away from you, because he's going to love that. Moving on.
Okay.
Jagman would be like, I'm loving the new hair. Moving on.
No, one of those hat things is like,
A bit damp down there, you know.
like, it's 90.
Oh, we got proper Santa Claus in. I thought I was doing well with this. Oh,
It's,
come on.
This is
It's
weird.
got like
I've been
a
here.
hole at the top.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on.
No,
We had a Terry
I remember those hats
situation.
back in the 90s.
Oh, he's gone.
I hadn't give Terry earphones, so
I've got a proper beard with a slight grey streak in it somewhere, but
Oh,
not as
I've
good
got
as
loads of grey, that's why I've got this on.
And I like to call it.
Right, God, I've found it.
Hmm.
If you can, don't really can see it.
What his daughter just messaged us.
But if you can tell there, that's fuse box you're looking at. That's the side of the dashboard.
Gordo says it's like a Santa's convention.
That reminds me. Have a look.
So what am I else?
I'm just waiting here. I'll do. Still haven't heard it yet.
Yeah,
That'd be
we've
later.
still got the snow. It's clinging on for dear life.
What, the snow? Yeah, I don't like it.
We've not really had any. I had a bit of ice.
Ooh.
Jimmy at the bottom turned up with a massive Santa beard and disappeared. I've took my tinsel off. I do have a real beard.
Yeah, I've seen that.
On Doctor's last
No, we've had
Sunday.
snow and now it's icy.
I know.
Yeah, the snow's gone.
We had snow last Sunday. It was like a blizzard Sunday morning.
Yeah, it's still crap here. There's ice and crap everywhere.
We've had all sorts.
I'm back. Sorry about
Uh-oh, Johnny's back.
Oh, believe it not, Johnny's
I
not.
don't even like going out when it's this type of weather.
I only went out because I have to have a B12 injection once every 3 months.
I'm
So
bowing
that-
down to Father Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm done.
you know what I mean? And that was only time
Yeah,
I've
it's just
been out.
naturally this colour. It's mad.
I've got bubbles for Christmas for the Christmas tree. I've got them, I've just not got my dress.
7 mile down road, and he hadn't had a snowflake.
Look, Christine
Oh, yeah.
enjoyed it. Look.
I don't think you can't see them in that, can you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Gordo says it was -8
That's
the
a
other day when he
special
walked the
food,
dog.
yeah.
Can you imagine that?
There you go. I got 2 of them, Jeanette.
Ooh, very
To wear
nice.
pigtails for Christmas. I've got no dress though. Not one.
What now?
I did spray it white, but it makes it go furry.
Yeah, that's what I did. I sprayed mine white.
Like
Yeah.
rat tails.
Yeah, I did on the sides. When I went to school, for deaf school, I sprayed these bits on the side white. But it makes all
Mine's-
your...
Mine's au natural.
Hang on a minute. You haven't sprayed that today for the Santa look, have you?
Oh, no,
I
this
think
is
that's natural. That's
colour.
right then. I was getting
We're not
worried.
allowed in here.
I'm not having that. A sprayed Santa look. Really? I've been growing this all my life. Not having that.
I started growing it in April.
Just going
I
back
don't
to what Chris
know.
said, there's a Leeds kitchen for 2.5 days and it all goes to pot. We've kept this boat afloat, I'll have you know, Mr. Pickering.
Only so.
Fair play,
Yeah,
isn't it? Fair play. I've kept this boat afloat, Mr. Pickering. That sounds like some out of a Morecambe and Wise comedy show.
Call him by his, Christopher, but yeah, we don't like
Where's he like the cat?
Do you know what? When you call your husband
Me and
Mr.
Callum have
Pickering,
done the best that we could between us. You know,
Well, if you finish reading, but
I
He's
know.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
I don't know why he shouts in the background.
Bless them. You know what I mean? That you know, it's like with me and Callum, it's like blind leading blind. You know what I mean?
that kiss is mine.
Well, get back in there then.
So now I've got to say one thing. When he shouts in the background, all
Remember, Shed's freezing.
I want to hear in the background is "I'll do." He's shouting back. You're shouting. He's like, no, I'll do.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do, Chris. That'll do.
He's
He's getting better than
He's
Jeanette. He's
making some
talking.
excuse now that Locke's frozen on shed. But soon when he does that, pour some boiling water over it.
Let him in the shed. He's obviously lost. There's no
Windscreen
deer
wash-
to hunt. Let him in the shed.
That's how cold it was last night. My windscreen wash were frozen.
Oh dear.
No, I've been having problems with screen wash on Mercedes.
I put
I
some
thought we were empty,
concentrate
so-
stuff in there now.
I got some
Oh,
more
it's-
screen wash from Aldi.
You know what? I went to work this morning. I broke my bike. 5 o'clock in the morning, trying to ride my push bike. I'm pedalling. The fucking wheels ain't working. Snow everywhere. Ice. Yeah. I'm like, I thought the chain had come off. I went to put the chain back on. The chain's on. I'm like, I'm getting really phased and upset by it.
I didn't know
Ba-
to get
Basically, I got a 9-speed, like, pretty good mountain bike, high-speed mountain bike. And I'm like, I'm pedaling. The cogs are going round, but there's 2 pins in the back that locks onto the back wheel. The whole thing's spinning. So yeah, I'm like, oh, I was really pissed off. Walked back up the old. I walked back home 5 in the morning, pissed off, chucked it in the shed, walked to work. It took me an hour to walk to work.
You Gordo.
Say again?
Look at partner. So you do
It's picking my brains.
Oh,
His son's bought same car that what Partners got, but heater's not working.
Oh, I bet
on
it runs perfect.
Oh, you want that sorted then? Jesus.
yeah. So I know what's wrong with the bike, but I can't fix it. I can fix it, but I've got to order it online, eBay. I can't be asked.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good on push bikes, but I'm like, no, it's going to help us Monday.
This way, Phil, it's going you frustrated.
Yeah, simple.
Well, it does at 5 in the morning. I woke up at half 3. I'm sat there having, didn't have coffee. I'm drinking my water. Go to work. I'm only working Monday, and I've got 2 weeks off Christmas. So I'm like, awesome. Ride a bike to work. Go home. Get us on the bike. I'm pedaling. I'm not fucking going anywhere. It really annoyed me. Bike this morning. It's like -5. I'm like, yeah, twat bike. I actually got off with mate 3 weeks ago.
So
Yeah, I was
minus
slightly peeved.
9 last night.
-7 it got to here last night.
No, about 9. Got to
On
it.
the bright
Yeah, we're down in
side-
Hampshire South, so it's -5. Cold enough for
We're
me.
southwest, so
Yeah, on the
Southwest
bright
Hampshire.
side, by Sunday, it's going to be 11, 12.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to piss it down with rain. It's going to be 13 degrees and the sunshine. What's that about?
I'm waiting for it,
Stupid
I'm
British
waiting.
weather.
I just thought I'd cheer you
Well,
up.
I've dressed
Phil,
like
but,
Santa
yeah,
all
this-
week, done a little dance and everything, and it still hasn't snowed.
I've been doing that rain dance for 2 months, so I'll tell you what, I can't wait till Monday. I'm in here with my headdress and feathers going, "Eh, come on."
Everybody else that's come off
No.
panel or whatever have had snow, except for Johnny. That's
But,
what
Really?
like that.
Where's
I mean,
Johnny live? I think the whole country's had snow.
It's only 37
Yeah,
miles.
we had a little bit.
Yeah, he's never had a flake.
Johnny's got 'em.
Well, we had tons of snow and ice and crap.
Hey?
Oh, golden lights.
No, it's all right. I only have it on due to power issues. I only have it on for 2 hours.
Oh, do you know, was that his phone? I thought it was like he's got some kind of Tesla going in the background, like put your hands on it.
Eco-mentalist knocking on door going, "Oh, save the planet."
I thought you had like a Tesla in your bedroom just to keep the house warm. Yeah, when you touch the old ball, it's like electric flying everywhere. I don't know what that's
He's
about.
got his short sunglasses and sun cream ready for the weekend. But I won't go that far, Gordo.
Oh, I might have to brush the snow off my lounger.
But there's no wonder there's so many coughs, colds, and whatever going about. We've had like sub-zero temperatures for over a week, and now we're going into double figures.
Yeah. It's getting worse.
That's what this should be a post.
No natural immunity.
But this is it. You know what I mean? We're going
I've
from,
got natural immunity, partners.
we're going from one extreme to other. You know what I mean? From like sub-zero temperatures to it being a pretty reasonable temperature. So
This green top, even though green.
Wait, it's just 0 here at the minute. That's it.
Yeah, here where we're at, we have COVID coming back. We have the flu, and we have an upper respiratory thing going around. So
Yeah.
triple
hi
threat.
Bella, how are you?
They all still existed until we got media. and now everybody thinks about it all the time. Just get on with it. Get on with your life.
Funny thing
Here we
is,
go, chat.
funny thing
Every
is,
government of this world has proved none of them are to be trusted, right? So we should just live our lives and screw a lot of them.
the thing is, I take
Loads
all
online
these
just now.
vitamins, and people like frown at me for taking all these vitamins. But Chris, how badly he's been the last couple of days, I ain't even had.
I've not taken it for a while. I used to have goji berries. It used to stop me from getting a cold.
You know what
I've
I mean?
even got calf on the vitamins.
I have all sorts of vitamins. You know,
I've even got calf on the vitamins. She has to have the chewable ones.
And I've not even had a sniffle. Man, Johnny says that. Callum don't take that hardly. He takes a vitamin D and he takes a vitamin C. And he's not.
Yeah, but he's got youth on his side anyway, so.
I usually get goji berries. But
won't last long.
It's turned a corner, put it this way. He's sort of feeling more.
Get back round it and do some sweeping up.
You know, he's turned a corner. He's back on form.
Jeanette, is your Karen work? You still working? You said he had a job.
No, he's not working at the moment.
Oh, okay. I think you said he had a job where he's working. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. I get involved. Yeah, I did. I'm not getting involved.
It says I'm working my way over to that whiskey bottle.
That'll
Is that Mr. Aldo in the background? Where is he?
Yeah, he's just gone into the kitchen. He says I'm working my way over to whiskey bottle.
I'm not, Jeanette, I'm not going to be happy until I can hear him going, Aldo. Not yet. But that'll do me. I can see the ball. Fair play, my man. When I first come on your channel, Jeanette, it was like, all I could hear in the background was Aldo, and now he's just waving whiskey bowls. It's Christmas. That'll do me 100%.
Chris hasn't eaten for 3 days. He's been on sofa solid for 2 days.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh, you got to eat, my friend. You got to eat, even if it's a bacon roll and some sausage or something.
And slept at night when he went to bed as well. It's been really
solid. You get soups in it.
I'm going to be honest. If a man's not, whether he's had man flu or whatever, he's not well. You can't be waving a whiskey bowl. You got to have some bacon sandwiches and then some whiskey to top it off.
I mean, this is no word of a lie. He posted a picture on Facebook this morning. All he did was have a slice of bread and butter, and he pictured himself eating this slice of bread and butter.
That's a start. That's a start.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a start. Honestly, when I meal, I like scrambled eggs, toast, eggs. I have to eat all that.
I says to him, I says, don't try running before you can walk. I says, it's little steps, little baby steps,
So we're talking of half Christmas now waving a whiskey bowl, and he's not eating in like 3 or 4 days. Not having it. He's got to have some. Yeah, we move his shit face for about 2 minutes during that. Got to have food.
Help him go to sleep.
What's he saying? What's he saying today? What's he saying?
I've got a pertinent question, right?
Go on.
Chris went and got himself some tomato soup from down at Asda, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie then, Jamie. See you later.
See you later.
Okay, Jamie.
Bye.
He bought himself some tomato soup. He couldn't quite eat the old tin. So he says, do you think it could be all right to put down for biscuit? I says, yeah, I don't think there's nothing in it that's going to make him ill. So he says,
no.
Right. So the question is, Chris wants to know, will he ship me bread?
My only answer to that is feed him up on loads of dry food before he does that. Loads of dry biscuits on top of the tomato soup.
That's the question that Chris said. I wonder if now he's had that tomato stew, if his shit'll be orange or red or whatever it is.
When I ask Chris, is he going to watch a dog shit to make sure it's red or not?
only way you're going to find out, I says, if you watch him have a shit.
Exactly. If you're going to stand there watching above him and he starts shitting red, go back to sleep and ignore it.
Yeah. That's
At least you know it's a sleep, not a problem.
Yeah, there's nothing that'll hurt him in it. I says, but oh God, if you'd have seen him eating
What you'll have is a two flush situation.
if you'd have seen him eating it, Johnny, honestly, because it's in a dish, he thought it were milk, so it is.
Is that trapping that stuff in roll?
So he looked
What's
over
it
at the dish and thought, what the F's that? Anyway, he thought, Tristan, I'll give it a try. So he's like, this tastes a bit funny, but he still went back in for more. Yeah.
They probably went to short at first, then.
But yeah, if you'd have seen, look
Yeah,
on his
you're
face,
right.
honestly, he thought, Tristan, what's this shit? This isn't milk. But it went in. It went in for a second thing, and yeah, oh, what the heck? I may as well eat it all. even
It's on the dish, I love it.
even though it were pulling faces, he still ate it. But yeah, so yeah, tomato soup don't hurt you though. But Chris just wanted to know if shit comes out orange for the end.
It's not sort of
You
question.
know what? I bet you can't wait for the turkey curry soup on Christmas Boxing Day. Pff, don't even go there. Don't go near the talk. That'd be a mix. But anyway, I've got to head on.
What I meant by
Alright.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I've got to head on, Jeanette. Thank you for having us on as always. I knew you was welcome. Take care.
Yeah, you
Crypto, take care. Cheers. Nice to see you. Good night, all.
Bye.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But yeah, I thought that's when you know Chris is back to his old self.
But you can hear.
Asking questions like that. And it's
Oh,
back.
I thought you were going to say you've been spoon feeding him Vicks.
No, I won't spoon feed him out.
That'll bring you
Anyway.
round, will it?
But he's had some soup. He's had that slice of bread and butter. I says, well, why didn't you have some toast? He says, because he's had a sore throat. He didn't want to have toast because he says his throat still felt a bit scratchy, if you know what I mean. So he says,
I just say, with my dogs, if you give them anything weird, you're cleaning it up.
You know something, this child is doing my nutting tonight. She will not settle.
We'll probably know. Well, Chris will probably know it morning when he takes him out for his morning's constitution. He'll come back and I'll say, where is shit orange?
It reminds me of that game thing where the dogs poo and they're like rainbow poo and you get all different.
Poo's poo at the end of the day, no matter what colour it is, whether it's
That's
all
right,
rainbow
yeah.
colours or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, it reminds me of a game where
Oh. But I did write some games down, but I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One of them is, which might be a good one, guess the lie. And each person on panel.
Oh, like one's like you get like
each person
one truth and two lies.
On panel has to say, well, I once were, you know, I don't know, connected to royalty or blah blah. Two of them has got to be lies, and you've got to guess the truth, if you know what I mean.
My life's not
Well,
that interesting.
that was quite an interesting one, but you've got to sort of obviously have a impartial person asking the questions, haven't you? Or, well, no, not really, because you're not asking questions. Each person on panel has to tell like 3 statements, and you've got to guess which one's the truth and which 2 are the lies.
Yeah.
So
I know what you mean. I think I've seen people play it before.
So that's sort of one of the ideas. And another one is like charades. So every time somebody gets it wrong, you've got to take a drink. Yeah.
What is charades now? Oh, is that like where you?
It's like,
Is that
yeah,
a bit
like a
civil
book,
game?
a book, film.
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And you just take it in turns for each person to do a charade, and others just got to ask, guess what it is. No, I don't.
I don't need with my mum at Christmas. I'm rubbish at
TV
it.
game show, wasn't there, that was based on charades. It was hosted by Michael Aspel.
So I can remember another one where they got this like easel, and you got to start drawing something, and they've got to guess. You know, I don't know exactly what it were. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Bella says she went to shops and there's not much of a Christmas. That's the problem, Bella, that there's that many people down with flu that it's unreal.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know how to dress. You don't know, you know what I mean?
Well, I've got no option. My dress is not wrong.
Well, I did send you 2 options, but they're both on Amazon. So if your mum's got Amazon Prime, I mean, you could probably ask.
Yeah, my mum has, yeah. But they come quick, don't they?
Oh, yeah, you can get up next day.
Yeah, I think that's the different delivery service, isn't it?
But Amazon are going on strike in Coventry. That's for the Amazon faithful, that's things up right, good and proper if they go on strike. But
yeah,
I mean, like this trade union bloke, and he says some people were stood on their feet that long, they were passing out. And you know, this is what you don't see behind closed doors. And some of them are being sort of antagonised to pack the boxes quicker.
Wow.
I mean, I look at it this way. If you have got employees, the best way to get in your employees' good books is to treat them, you know, right. You know what I mean?
I don't know how long it'll last. She's just acting up tonight. Got my door open, getting a bit fed up now.
I got to use the usual tell Santa won't be coming.
No, she playing with her Barbie house this morning before she went to school. It's got a lift to all floors, and she pulled the lift down, and bloody little wardrobe fell out top of it, clonked on her head. Give her a little cut right above her eyebrow. Well, she's been milking it all fucking day in an Emmerdale Farm style. You know what I mean? Quite dramatic.
Oh,
I can't see.
Put your foot down. Hey, Brother Lee.
Hey,
Plaster over it, drip water because your eye.
Hello.
You know what Christmas put? Amazon. The Jeanette Pickering Amazon picking line will never go on.
Oh, that's what one of the children at the deaf school today said to me, "Are you the real Santa?" I said, "No, I'm Santa's representative. We're a bit like Amazon, but we use elves."
What's up with Lee then?
Let's talk on here, and you should be in bed.
What's up with me? Nothing.
Give a bit of love.
I know I've been busy. I've been busy editing videos.
About the bump on your head.
I can see
To give it look. Tell them about it. We know. Where do you think you're going? Ow, you bony ass.
But
well, this is a PG channel.
What Chris's thingamabobbing, I ordered something for the cake on Tuesday night.
Aha, got that. That's cool.
So if you're all wondering,
Merry Christmas!
It's a cake. It's a cake. Yeah, for the cake that we're making on Tuesday. I only ordered that yesterday. Crypto, when it come today.
Oh,
is that off Amazon?
You can say to them, next day delivery before 1 o'clock.
The new shop in the morning.
So yeah, so the on sort of certain things,
It's playing up.
Where's the sheep? Lee asking for a friend.
Lee looks like he's just off at Emmerdale.
See the night to Jeanette.
Good night, Tina. Get off to bed.
Night, Tina.
And then could you should get to bed.
Bye.
Santa not come if you don't get to bed. Go to sleep.
Yeah, and the elves can't do anything while you're awake.
That's it. They've got to, I mean, they've only got a week.
Come down.
So, yeah.
She come down and they were asleep next to her this morning, and the day before they pitched up a tent with some Barbies and they were watching movies in it. I thought, what's going on here? Suspiciously one each.
Well,
Elf Netflix and
I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
The fiddle yards all work, and I can run trains out of the train shed, out the pallet
found
company,
Hi,
out of the
Abby.
coal company. I can run trains onto the main
Hey,
line now.
you look like Fred Dibnam today.
You are that.
We've just been on about it, Richard. There's a
Lee, I'll stick you up a chimney.
an Amazon facility in Coventry, and they're talking about striking. It's not necessarily about pay. Well, they were saying what they'd been offered equates to 50p more per hour.
But they can backhand all the mates with multi-million-pound contracts. You know what I mean?
But they said it's just not
You know,
about.
a lot of them are we've just seen over last year how much the government took the piss out of us. You know what I mean?
You said Fred, didn't
I
you?
can see a little
Fred looks a bit
resemblance.
younger than Lee.
Yeah.
What? I was trying to get up when Jamie was up, when the others were all up, but he had mouse problems, keyboard problems.
So, you've been having rodent
You
infestation.
had what the fuck am I wearing problems.
Hiya, Tommy. How are you?
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Well, that's no word of a lie. I was just about to go live, drop my mouse on the floor, and it shut everything down. So I had to go back and sign into everything again.
Where do you
Can't signed on my net played up and I was still actually activated. You know, online it was all black on it for a bit, so got it back off.
Can you see up a chimney? But yeah,
I've dropped in a Amazon link for that.
yeah. If anybody
Topper.
sort of wants anything off of Amazon, I never thought about it. Cordo partners. I could have used your link to order that topper, but I never thought. I just thought, well, I need it for Tuesday. You know what I mean? I'm like Tracy. You don't think until after the fact. You know what I mean?
Well, if I ever went off anything from
Yeah,
Amazon,
but if
my
everybody
mum would
wants that
order it
exact
now.
same Kate topper, that's
You
all
need
for
to get
it.
an Amazon account, Crypto.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I will do, but my
The
mum's got
cake
one at the moment.
Did you say you haven't got an Amazon account?
I haven't got one. My mum's
Prime.
got one. I've not got one.
It only takes 2 seconds to
As long as you got a valid email address and the
Pay
phone number.
monthly.
yeah,
Or-
that's it.
or annually.
That's all you need.
Email
Because
address and phone
obviously
number for your deliveries, that's it.
you've
Or
I'll
link
tell you
your card
what.
to it.
I'll tell
and
you
link your
what.
bank card to it so you can pay for stuff. That's it, really.
That's it. Your only thing you need is your email address.
Plus the Prime that you pay for, if you pay for it to get everything next day delivered, you also
Yeah.
get your TV and all that included in that. With all
Yeah,
the movies.
You get Prime
Yeah, that's what
Video.
mum's
all
got
our-
Prime.
got
Yeah.
PC,
I
all-
only signed up for it for Grand Tour. That's the only reason I signed up
But
for
the
Amazon
thing
Prime.
is,
You know something, I watched them over and over again. They just
it used to be $7.99.
Yeah, it's
But
what
they
Top Gear
have put
should
it
have
up
been.
to $1.99. But for all years I've used it, it's always been $7.99. So you don't mind paying that extra pound because it's not gone up for years. But it's
Yeah.
not just ordering off Amazon. You get Amazon Music, Amazon Prime, Amazon Films, you know, you name it. It's
No,
not
the music-
Yeah, that's what my mum's got. You get next
I've
day.
got-
got, I've got music.
Amazon
channel,
Music
music on
separate for that.
YouTuber. So
you know, it's in my mind, it's worth $8.99 a month.
I pay
Yeah, my
$11.99.
mum gets free delivery on items as well.
Limited music on. So that's not bad. Then I pay $9.99 for Amazon.
What I would say is, when you're looking for something, always make sure that they've got it in stock. Otherwise, obviously, it's not going to get delivered next day.
That's what I do. I don't just make sure it's in stock. If I'm looking for certain stuff, I'll try and match the price and get it cheaper.
Richard, what do you mean?
Hi, Gail, how are you? But yeah, you know what I mean.
I randomly left up some.
Same as I said, as long as I've been using Amazon, it's been $7.99. So just, as I say, I think it was September. I think it went up to $8.99. But you don't mind because you're not just getting Amazon.
You get a lot for your money. You guarantee next day delivery on what, even if you order the most silliest little thing.
Yeah. Well, it's
and
like
you get to watch all the movies and stuff. So,
that cake topper.
Amazon originals, like say Grand Tour and all that. God, I ain't seen that for years back then.
Yeah.
It's like that cake topper. I think it was about.
Okay.
I just
saw it with Amazon
delivery and I got it next day. So yeah, so I mean, same as Partners, you know, Johnny. It don't matter how small or insignificant the cost is. You get it next day.
I couldn't live without Amazon. I could not. If Amazon closed down tomorrow, I'd throw myself in canal. It is. It's so handy. You know, it's so handy. The other day, I had to go somewhere, and I had to get. I had to get a new Harvey's Best, and I got it literally the next day, first thing in the morning. There's nobody else can do that. They're unbelievable.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I ordered
a billionaire.
some plasters, and I did before 1 o'clock. Right. 3 minutes past 9, they were knocking on the door.
It was brilliant.
And I only ordered them yesterday.
It's like they read your bloody mind.
Yeah, some irons off eBay. I think it's done by Amazon as well. I didn't even know that because I ordered my granddaughter and I make sure a makeup set, and it said Amazon on it. I got delivered by Amazon.
Yeah. I've got some stuff.
Well, it wasn't actually. I actually ordered it off eBay though.
My mum asked me to order some stuff that they sell in Boots. Boots' his own brand stuff. Is it all that number 7 business and all that?
Yeah.
They're cheaper through Amazon than what they sell it in Boots.
Well, you see, this is the thing. Callum, obviously, you know, he's just bought himself a new Xbox. Now, there's certain games that he wants. Now, I'm one that compares, if you know what I mean. So I went on Argos, and there's this particular game. Argos were cheaper than Amazon were, and then there were another one that he wanted, which were cheaper on Amazon than it were in Argos. So it's like swings and roundabout. You know what I mean?
Nothing's cheaper on Amazon.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Shop about a bit.
Yeah. They're not always the cheapest. No, that's true, is that?
Well, my big impact, I saw it on Amazon, but it would take quite a while because it went on Prime.
And that when they say the music's included with Prime, it's not included with Prime.
Well, it's not.
It isn't. Amazon Music's rubbish. How Spotify's out, Amazon Music will never have customers.
Yeah, that's extra though. If you want,
it is extra.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about Amazon Music.
And it won't even allow you to skip to next track. I mean, that's just rubbish.
I use YouTube Music. I sign into YouTube Music.
The problem with that, Lee, because one of the outros, I think that Steve did me.
I hate all the pissing adverts on YouTube.
No. I'm not on about the one in the studio. I've got my music.
He used YouTube Music, and I got a copyright.
I've got a full CD I can use that is all free, and it's a friend that's written it all.
How much is it? That Amazon Music is about $10.99, isn't it?
Yeah,
I pay $11.99, but that's for all 4 devices. Well, 5.
Well, I won't bother. I don't
It's
bother with
expensive,
stuff like
that,
that.
I use Wish as well.
All the radio stations, and you can actually get free music on Amazon without
That
paying for it.
Wishley is one of the worst sites ever.
Oh yeah, I've heard
we-
the stuff's pretty bad, isn't it?
No,
Wish.
we've just
Floats
bought
on the
all our
floor,
Christmas
from
presents
China.
on Wish
Yeah.
Yeah,
for the
I
kids.
wouldn't.
you get them at the birthday.
I swear by Wish. I get all my,
That's what, is that
all
where you
my
get all your sex
lights.
toys?
All those lights are gone.
It's
All
all
the
sex toys
scenery
on
I
Wish.
get, other than the war scenic, have all gone from Wish.
On a slow
Yeah.
boat from China.
Now I know what you look like, Lee. Compo.
I got a Muslim rubber off Wish, and you should have seen what
Yeah.
turned up.
Chris is with you on that one, Amjad. Total shite.
I ordered a thing.
No, I
for
find that it's
massaging
not very well,
muscles
and the
off
clothes
Wish.
not very well made.
A dildo.
But this is the thing. If you like cheap as chips and cheap and cheerful, yeah, all well and good. But
In
yeah.
fact, the top he's wearing, he used to be that lanky one. He thought he was major. He thought he was spying all.
Chris was supposed to be getting a drone, right? Cheap, offered Wish, and guess what he got?
Right.
Propeller guards.
What?
He actually get a drone, just got the propeller
right.
guard.
All that come off Wish. All that lecture.
Yeah, but that's
I think it depends what you buy from there, though.
Yeah, I only get the scenery.
mostly
We get the
cheap and nasty
scenery
stuff
and the
from
clothes
China.
off there, and we've had no
Yeah.
problem
Let's be
with
honest.
and
clothes.
they're
Everything
hit the
comes
nail
from
on
China
the head.
one way or
Cheap
another.
and
It's just some of
nasty
it's
from
better
China.
quality than others.
Yeah. It comes on a slow boat from China.
Your television,
Yeah.
your
They've got a slow
computers,
boat,
your
but
games,
we've had no
your
problems with them.
Xboxes,
It's
all
people
from
to
China.
drive.
Stuff takes
It's all made on
ages.
same
But yeah, I
streets.
mean, the only decent thing we ever had off a Wish were a knife set, and then having said that, they all you cut into something and pieces break off on it.
Oh, God.
I ordered a thing. I ordered a thing that was supposed to be for your back muscles off Wish, and it was like it looked like a vibrator with a handle, and they sent me a dildo.
Yeah, that's a Wish.
And I've still got it now. It came in a velvet bag. It's wireless remote and everything. It's a good quality one. It's one of these. It's like a black handle with a big ball on the end.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
Anal beads.
That is not what we're in the picture.
Is it called a Produm 2000?
Remote, it's wireless and everything.
That has made my day, Richard.
Unbelievable. That is
nice
not
to
what I
hear that.
heard.
First picture like we're proper playing golf with.
I'll next time we're on, I'll bring it home and I'll show it to you because it's locked in my safe at work. Because
Why?
You might think I've gone tapped.
Oh dear.
But I'll
Couldn't
bring
get
it
it
home
out.
with me on Monday.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
And it's called the
dear.
Love Buzz.
Is it better than a written warning?
That says it all. That says it all.
It's called the love
Not
buzz.
a back massage, it's called a Love Buzz.
Oh dear me.
What? Buzz? Did you say
I'm
Buzz?
not dropping any
No.
Wish links before
The
anyone
Buzz
asks.
is in B-U-Z-Z.
Oh.
Love Buzz it's called.
Crypto, it's a click flickery 3000.
Oh
We're
dear me.
advertised as a muscle massager. I
Yeah.
thought, oh, that sounds all right. And it was only 12 quid. I thought, I don't mind waiting a few weeks for that. And it came, and I opened it up, and I couldn't believe what I saw. I was lucky that I was in the house on my own at the time.
Did it come with a tube of lube?
I had to rush into the shed and hide it.
Did it come with some grease fittings?
Rechargeable, and it's got a remote control on it, so you can adjust the settings and all that. On Monday night, I'll show it. I'll bring it home from work. It's been locked. It's safe ever since it worked. But I'll bring it home. I will, and I'll show it.
You don't check your bags that way under.
It's about that long with a black ball on one end.
It might actually be one of the massages where they do look like that, you know. The proper
Oh dear me.
massage.
I couldn't believe it. certainly wasn't what was on the picture.
Oh dear.
So that's
That
when I
picture
fell
of a
out.
Chinese woman with a smile on her face.
That's when I fell out with Wish. I've never ordered anything since.
Oh dear.
That's just stuff takes forever.
The thing about ordering on Wish, it's like a surprise, isn't it? Because you forget you've ordered it. It takes that
That's why
long.
it's called Wish, because you wish you get the right thing.
Yeah.
We've just
Send it on
received our
Evergreen.
last
Wish
thing
man
from
ordered it in the
Wish.
first place.
Look at it.
Not Evergreen, Ever Given. Ship it on board the Ever Given.
I
God,
use
don't
Wish
says he missed
for
some
all my
extreme
life.
without the. Oh yeah. Oh,
I just
dear,
run my
God,
car
no.
for a few minutes. to
If
see
you're
what
wondering why I was wetting myself, is we were talking about Wish, right? And we were
All
saying
the
how
lights that are
rubbish
in there are from Wish.
and Richard ordered a back massager,
It's
and it
called a
was
muscle
about a
massage.
7-inch dildo with a great ball on end.
I'll show you on Monday.
I just send it back. I said, what's this?
Send
What, run it back?
Can you imagine going post office? How much will does this wait to send back?
But yeah,
David Elizabeth, wrong post.
I'm filming another laughing hyena. Oh God.
Jackie's got trainers from Wish, and the best trainers she's bought.
No, you must be really lucky.
You're probably the only customer, Lee.
We swear by Wish. I go to, I only use, my last resort is Amazon.
Really?
I must
I've only created Amazon for my wish list, and I'll go to that if I need stuff for me. But
My
other than
problem is when
that,
I'm bored, I sit there just flicking through Amazon, and I buy stuff that I don't really need.
now the only thing I've got is me TV stand that's at the other that's got my big telly on, the other monitor stand for the other tower when I get it sorted, and the monitor. That's it. I bought 2 monitor stands and all my cable adapters for me multi monitors.
It's like that cream, Jeanette. I got that off Amazon. If I'd avoided that, that cream, Jeanette, that's zero base.
Yeah.
Well, that's cream.
If I'd avoided that off Wish, I'd have ended up with KY gel.
Yeah.
I have. I've just opened it.
Or ice cream.
This is what Auto said.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just.
Well, it's faster than that, man.
Electric toothbrush.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear, oh dear.
But yeah.
But that cream's really good stuff.
I'm getting confused.
Zero
I
base.
think I could be onto a winner here on about dildo with toothbrush on there.
Vibrator.
But yeah, Solomon Wish. What can you say it really is? Electric toothbrush? Yeah. But
you don't want to turn it wrong way around and bloody polish your new.
I'm gonna say and knock all your teeth out.
Hi Laura. Cheers.
Oh dear me. Hi Laura, how are you? Oh, you've just missed some good laughs, Laura.
I've lost my winning smile.
Hi, Laura.
Oh dear. But yeah, as I keep saying, there's only Richard. It could only happen to Richard.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it can only happen to Richard.
I couldn't believe it when I opened it. I thought, what the bloody hell's this?
You know something, when you finally reach the instructions, you realise it was a massage thing.
I am waiting
Yeah.
by the way.
As soon as I got it out of the box, I knew what it were.
Is that about my hat?
It says tea. I think he thinks it's a tea cozy.
It's not. It's a hat.
Yeah, I know. Laura sent me a video of her son's flat where he's living.
Yeah,
it's not the one I wanted.
Weren't you?
I wanted the pink one, pink one, but Dig ordered this one.
Yeah, look, take it from sort of.
I'll be right back.
5 out of 6 people on this panel swear by Amazon. You'll never look back, Crypto.
What are you going to, Sean?
Yeah.
On a more serious note, though, I was trying to say before, but that cream, Jeanette, my God, my flakes have gone.
Told you.
Unbelievable.
Have you stopped using soap on your face as well? See?
Yeah, I've no flakes at all now.
You're wrong, Richard.
If I'd have done that last week, it'd have been like snow on my jumper.
Yeah.
There's no flakes at all now. Gone. All gone.
Just keep using it. Don't stop using it. Just keep using it. Keep your skin moisturised, and you might find that it'll not come back at all.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good
So as I
stuff.
say, if they use it in hospitals, I always say it's like an industrial kind of moisturiser because hospitals use it.
Yeah, because I had a
Commercial
patch on my
grade.
knee, and that's gone. Just totally gone.
Gordo says you're not talker of his workplace.
Johnny's oven.
Oh, Richard, if it's in safe.
I don't think it's you are.
No.
Well, this is a different kind of story, but it's same sort of thing. In Chris's.
And Nabdo again.
How are you?
Nabdo again from Doncaster. I keep nicking it.
Yeah. In our hair clippers, there's like it's like sideburn trimmer and little anyway. So
I've got Tracer.
Hi, everyone.
Tracy, I've got Tracy on praying. Chris come down one morning. He says, and all I could hear was this buzzing.
I don't know what is it.
But nice to know Barry, Kath likes you.
What?
It's because it's the tall Yorkshire guy thing. We've all got it going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Chris heard this buzzing, didn't know where it was coming from, and he says, I were hunting high and low to see where this buzzing was coming from.
You can fix your clutch.
And I don't know what he'd done or how he'd done it, but inside this, because it's in like a zip-up bag, and it was this bloody, it was this beard trimmer thing that was going on. See you later, Gordo. But yeah, you know what I mean? You just have to hope it's not going off by itself.
But it looks good that now. 2 more pieces of it.
You went out to the shop after you went.
I'll bring it home with me on Monday.
I'll put my heat back up.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And he says it took me a good hour, hunting high and low, to find out where this buzzing was coming from, and it was that like sideburn trimmer in thing. In fact, I'll show it you. I've got it right at the side on me. But it's in a bag, look. See.
Cold.
That's it, look.
Was it a razor?
It's part of hair trimmer thing, but it's like for your side.
Oh, right. Oh, right, yeah.
I've got one you stick up your nose.
Well, Chris has got one, and that's all he could hear for about an hour.
Sounds like a strimmer.
But anyway, I thought I'd show it you. That's where it were, and it were in this bag, and it was zipped up, so we don't know how it started going off. Anyway, I'm just wary, Richard. Things do go off by themselves.
I bought my trimmer off Facebook, and I never ever buy anything off Facebook adverts. I don't trust them, but it turned up within 2 days, and it's a really good
Chris has got.
trimmer.
You can do your ears with them and all, can't you?
Yeah, the one I bought's it's a really good one. It is really close. It is. It's like you can see that there. It is.
Oh yeah.
And I got that off a Facebook advert.
Ooh.
Oh, I've seen that advert where they just go in your hair.
God, it
Not lime
cuts
roller.
close. It's like cuts like as close as a blade. It does. It's really good.
Japanese steel,
Either
isn't it?
close to the blade or your money back. I'm so satisfied about the company.
Remington.
I was going to the bathroom break and get a drink on that. I won't in a minute.
Great Victor Kayan.
No worries.
Ridiculous advert, really. You could never.
I just mute my sound just in case.
Don't get to clock out, Crypto.
Victor Kayan.
I'm muting it.
But yeah, I think Coleman's got one of them nose trimmers. Chris has got one.
Mine sounds like a strimmer when I'm using it.
What's that on back of
Wait, says I've got one of them. They're evil.
What's that on back of Crypto's chair?
Right on headphones, I think.
Is it?
Right up headphones, I don't know.
She's got them on the chair like that.
All right.
But yeah, all men have got them. I don't know why us women don't have trouble with his nose here.
I've got headphones on, but the only problem is
I
shout down.
haven't got my attachment to it no more because I've still done it.
No, because I'm not used to wearing this thing, so I talk louder.
Hopefully, while it went up your nose.
Your microphone's right here.
No, I dropped it off where it was, and I didn't see it. And the clumsy oaf of me, I had my boots on, and I heard crunch.
You seen what Chris has put, Richard?
Yeah.
He'll never let you live that one down.
I try not to buy them myself.
But yeah, same as I say, I think everybody on here, apart from Lee, we swear by Amazon.
I'll get a couple of things, but there's a lot of stuff I can't get on Wish that'll go to fall back on Amazon too.
It's just so convenient. I mean, they have one of the, these locker things.
Yeah, we've got one down in our garage down.
We
don't need to use the lockers. We can use certain shops.
But the thing is, where Richard lives, it's like a multi-story, like apartment blocks. So it's like how can I put it? A private house. Yeah, private thing. You can't sort of get in and then get up to it. Yeah, so in Richard's case, that's the best option for Richard.
Yeah, if it's
we can use co-ops do a Amazon pickup.
But you see, the petrol station Dart Road that I've often talked about, they've got these great big lockers outside.
Brilliant, that Angel.
We haven't got them round here. We've only got
new stream service. It's called your Netflix.
Because you see, the area that them lockers are in, a lot of them are apartments, studio apartments. You know what I mean? And they can't always gain entry to certain parts. So for certain people, them lockers are ideal. Yeah. You'll get a notification that it's been dropped off in one of these lockers. You call on way back from work and jobs are good in.
Yeah.
We haven't got the lockers in our area.
Anything that's big, I have it delivered straight to work at my mum's.
Because they'll get broken into.
Only trouble with Lee's area, they'd probably get a pickup truck and put a locker on back.
No, they do better. They just carry a small crowbar and prise the door open. Hiya, Tim.
Yo, Tim.
Tim.
All right, we're talking about Amazon and Amazon lockers, and it all depends the situation that you're in. Now, same as I've just said, in Richard's case, so he knows it gets delivered safely. He has got a locker, and there's only that person has got that key to that locker. Or they send you a code, is it? I don't know how it works, Richard.
Just the barcode. You just hold the barcode up to a scanner.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because I did notice it's like got a screen in the middle of it.
You just hold the barcode to a scanner. That's all you have to do.
That's what you do. You can do that with the co-op shops around here, or any Amazon drop-off. You can have Amazon. You've got Amazon drop-off points. We can go and get them from.
Yeah, they do that here. You can have it actually dropped off at post office if you want as well.
But
Ours is co-ops.
This is the thing as well. I mean, it's not same, but let's say if I order any clothes or anything off Georgia Asda, they have them. It'll cost you, if you have them directly to your house, about $3.95. But you can have them delivered to your nearest Asda free. So it's a no-brainer, really. Chris goes down there most days.
That's breezy. Oh,
Here's me sat with sleeveless t-shirt. So, you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer, really. Our Asda's just out road. If I'm ordering something from Georgia Asda, I'm going to go for the cheapest option, which is have it delivered to his local Asda. You know what I mean? Rather than
I don't
know how much it is, $3.95, something like that, to have it delivered to us when that Asda's just out road. I mean, it's all about, you know, I mean, recently it's all about saving the pennies and pounds will mount up, if you know what I mean. You know, and that's why them cod liver.
Why?
That is why I want to pass the savings on like the cod liver oil tablets.
Wait a moment, Lee.
You know what I mean?
I'm just in one of those moods today.
I told you can always tell, Richard, when Lee's got the modelling glue out.
I haven't actually.
Yeah, on it.
No, I've been cleaning tracks.
If you want,
I've been sniffing glasses cleaner.
Right.
Sniffing Sharpie.
Saying
Purple flavour's nice.
Rock sending an iodine crypto.
Purple's nice.
Oh, right. I was wondering what I meant. I was like, what? I thought you said.
Yeah, when I first started ordering, I'll show you in fact. Right.
I've got a few
And
of
I
them, Chad.
thought the ones that I've just had, right, these is the original Amiga that I ordered, right? Not that you can see. And there's only 120 in these. I sourced 360, and these have gone up to $14.99, right? And I sourced 360 for $9.99. So yeah, so all I did was when these had run out, I filled them up at this packet, and that will last me nearly a year. There's nearly a year's worth there.
Don't they go out of date though?
No.
Or do you use them all the time?
The vacuums they're sealed out the bags. Should be alright.
But anyway, same as I say,
I mean, them ones come with a year's supply.
these has only got these only that was the first time I'd ordered them, and there's 120 in them originally.
Been out all day.
When I seen they'd gone up to $14.99, I thought, stuff that. So anyway, looking for the bargain, and I just typed in Amiga 3 fish oil, and it come up with them, and there's 360, like 3 times as many for less money, and it's the same thing. Oh, it's a no-brainer, really.
I didn't even took these vitamins today. I forgot all about them.
That big one is $9.99, and there's 3 times as many as there is in the small ones. And
Tracy's husband has been putting laminate flooring down, and in the hallway there were so many angles he just couldn't do it, and he just kept wasting flooring. So that's what I've done today. I stayed in Doncaster, sorting it out for him. There were a lot of angles for it. It was ridiculous. You got the steps coming down and then banister, so you got round the banister, round 3 doors, all the door frames. When you're doing laminate flooring, it's really difficult to do that. But I measured up 15 times just to be sure. Because he only had a bit of flooring left, but I've done it now. It looks fantastic, really good.
Oh,
It's like a silvery grey laminate flooring.
but yeah, it same as I say in recent months. You know, you've got to save pennies and pounds or mount up. You know what I mean? But to me, it's a no-brainer. Less money, but more products, and exactly the same thing. So, plus you get 3 times as many. That will last me about a year. Not bad for 10 quid.
Right, I found
That's quite good, is it? When you buy multiple things, that is cheaper.
But that's it.
Just dropped an Amazon link to them.
Okie dokie then. Yeah, so if anybody texts Omega Fish Oil, follow that link. Yeah, that is Partners affiliate link, but he don't earn much from any even. But I did send John it because I didn't know
to use my link, but I get a small cut.
Put some peanut butter in his mouth. The top roof of his mouth, so he goes. That's how they used to get the PG monkeys to talk, you know.
Oh, right.
Put it on the spoon, put it in the roof of the mouth, and then they'd do that. And then you used to put the voice in.
But anyway, same as I say, anybody that takes omega-3 fish oil that's watching this now, follow that link. That is the link to them omega-3. It's a no-brainer, really. 3 times as many tablets that, like, virtually lasts you a year.
It's red label ones, isn't it?
120, 14.99, and then I bought a 9.99. So,
take your mind now, I just haven't got around to it.
But anyway, same as I say, I mean, this is the thing. Chris has been that ill. I mean, we sleep in the same bed. I mean, yeah, but we haven't been we've been doing air kisses.
Eskimo kiss.
That's rubbing noses.
Splash screen
So
from
they always
Tesco.
got a code. Yeah.
Do you hear that, Jeanette?
What?
You borrowed a splash screen from Tesco just to put between you.
Hey, that's a good idea, Johnny. I never thought of that one.
They took them down in our local one. I went, about fucking time and all. Jesus Christ.
Dear.
Hello, good to see you.
I mean, considering
Big till I won't even get in the bed.
Considering we all live in the same house, yeah, you know what I mean.
Jeanette, I've seen your vitamin bag.
So, what do you always say, Johnny? Me and Jeanette.
That is it, though, isn't it? A strong immune system, and you should be able to fight off 99%.
And this all boiled down to when I had shingles, if you remember, I says, it's not going to get me again. I says, because I'm going to start, and that's when I started taking every vitamin under the sun. You know what I mean? I says, it's never going to get me again because I ain't having that. And I know, I know what Wake is on about. And I know it's painful, shingles is. So, yeah. And I said to Johnny, didn't I? I says, I ain't going back there again. I'm going to start taking shitloads of vitamins. And I have. And I've never... Yeah, I've had a sniffle or two, but nothing sort of... I mean,
Nothing that's lasted more than a couple of days.
No. Did you hear that? Chris has had me flu jab.
That's because you never learn, Chris. You never learn.
But this is the thing, you know what I mean?
For thousands of years we trusted our own bodies before fucking pharmaceuticals come along.
It's
now
like
everybody's
this,
scared of their own
you know.
so they're doing told.
Since I had them shingles, I've had nothing to write
That
home
knocked the crap out of you, know, that shingles, didn't it?
I've got through 3 years of COVID or how many ever, whatever, and I'm still, yeah.
There you go. Don't be good.
But yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, people take piss out.
Viruses attack your body. If your body's strong and got a lot of, you know. Right.
But this is the thing, Johnny. At one time, mine weren't, and I got everything going.
This shows though, people shrug off vitamins. Oh, I don't need vitamins, I'm all right. But you do, especially as you get older.
It's honest to God, to die. Before I started taking all the vitamins, I would get anything that was going, anything.
No,
you know, somebody had measles or German measles or you name it, I'd get it. And now, since I've been taking all these vitamins, nothing.
It is good 3 years and you've been all right, haven't you?
Yeah. Same as I say, it was sort of pre-pandemic. I got the shingles and I said, it's not happening to me again. And yeah, touch wood, it hasn't.
I can run
train. Even when you're indoors most of the time, it doesn't affect you in the way that's somebody else staying indoors all the time.
Well, this is it. This is it. I mean,
You
I
call
don't
it
that. I'm a England, you know what I mean?
I can run train.
Me, what?
I can run trains. I can run trains, I think.
But yeah, you know what I mean?
Freaking train you in and you've got a bloody train on your logo.
This is the thing. I don't care what anybody says. You can call me from a pig to a dog for taking all these vitamins. But
it's personal choice, and if it helps,
you'll bear witness. I have not had a day's illness since I had them shingles.
Wakey, if you want to mentally scar me for the rest of my life, ask me to do it to work.
No, don't.
I don't think so.
It's about time you popped out your old leg anyway.
I'm not saying, but the 20. Let me look back on my video.
I've got my finger pointing over the X.
22nd, there'll be a video with me in the hole. I'm doing a running session, and I'm actually in the hole.
Send me your address, and I'll send you my love buzz. That'll get you down the hole.
He's just trying to lube up. He'll be back in a minute.
I'll get Jackie to chase you around the house with it.
Oh dear. Stop encouraging him, Wakey. We don't want Lee to do a twerk. He wouldn't even know how to
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, Wakey.
Please follow the emergency exit sign.
What coaches are they, Richard?
What?
Coaches are they?
Old ones, that's for sure.
Yeah. Off what?
No idea.
Stockton Downs.
I don't know anything about trains.
Like old Pullmans.
No, they're not the teak. They're the small teak coaches of Holby.
All right.
Holby, I thought that were.
Sorry, I fell asleep in the middle of that.
No, Holby, these are teak coaches of Holby. From the I can't even say it.
I only watch Lee's live, so I can see
right, just use lovely. Lord.
What, Animal Flap?
Yeah.
I've got my live creative.
Lee would be doing a line of
Oh dear.
I may go for a record as well on Sunday with my live stream because my plan is beating 4 hours.
Yeah, but your stomach.
No, it's not going to, man. It is not going to because I'm feeding my belly all day before I go live, so I can go past 4 hours. That's my plan.
Well, what happens when you're inevitably going to need a dump if you eat that much?
Go to
that far ahead.
I have. I've got other people on the panel.
If he stuffs his face, there'll come a time when he's going to need to have a dump. If he's going to go live for at least 4 hours.
Somebody said to me, you're going to watch Lee for 4 hours.
I just go out the hobby room and a toilet on the top of the stairs.
Plenty of brown toast.
That sounds like that cruel and unusual punishment.
Like Torpedo Alley.
Big Q bucket in the corner.
Never saw it coming.
He's
That time of year for
like
Yule logs.
making nothing nefarious.
Put a hole in your chair, then you have to leave. Get up.
Me live streams, Wakey.
But,
Watched a
I-
video of
I
a
could
friend's
be 4 hours,
layout.
I'd be pissing.
The Northern Rail.
Yeah.
Well,
Watched a
Northern Rail's
friend's-
always been a joke.
Yeah,
But,
watched a
yeah.
friend.
If
Yeah,
I
I
go longer
watched-
than two and a half hours, yeah, I'm busting.
I was speaking to my postman over there. Said we're going on strike next week. Said might be Delaney bills coming. I went, oh, good.
That's probably the only good thing about being
It
a
doesn't
railway.
strike at the moment.
It does have it upside.
Did you to go
Yeah.
on strike on the
You know what he said then? He
23rd?
said, well, if you're waiting for a parcel, you might get it in 2023.
Don't say that.
Railways.
Just about managing bloody envelopes at the moment.
Oh yeah, I know someone that works on the railways that drives in London on the trains, and he said they're not going to come to the conclusion of the strike, so it's going to carry on for a while.
Wakey's put, what are you beating for 4 hours, Lee? Or is that too much information?
My live stream, my longest live stream I've done is 4 hours 30. I need to go 5 to 6 hours to
But
beat
the
it.
thing is,
So you'll finish after Irish is live.
Yes.
It's like,
But I'm not doing it on Sunday. I'm doing it Tuesday.
you can't pluck money out of thin air and pay what nurses, rail people, Royal Mail, all these that are going on strike. You can't pluck money out of thin air. If
They fucking can for dodgy contracts for the fucking mates, though.
But this is the thing, you know what I mean? If everybody got what they asked for, then...
No, I'm 100% behind nurses, train, strikes, all lot. Go for it. Get some money out of them.
So am I.
Get enough
They've
money
got
out of
to
them.
find the I mean, I don't get me wrong, I'm not against it, but if they give them what they're asking for, they've got to find the money from somewhere. So at the end of the day,
when you've got the middle class,
I don't understand how the Northern one works, because Northern
when the
is
middle
owned by
class
the
can't
government.
survive either.
Do you know
a
the
government
worst thing
company,
we've got
you
going
know.
on round here at
I
the
don't
moment,
understand
Jeanette?
what the
We've
argument
got
is
roadworks
with
that are going on round us. Yeah?
government.
And our road is
Northern
an old
and
shale
LNER
road.
are
And they're
government
just tarmacking
companies.
over it.
Yeah, but you know what they do? LNER are not. They're not actually trained companies. They supply the rolling stock. to the
Exactly.
British
They do.
Railway
LNER.
network, don't they? They charge a fucking
LNER are
fortune
the
for it, don't they?
oldest train rolling stock company in Britain.
So they did a lot of work going on during the COVID lockdown and all that. They did a lot
LNER though, LNER now are government run.
Yeah, they are.
So are Northern.
Yeah,
Basically,
I've got a friend
Northern
that
fail.
drives for Northern.
Yeah.
Northern Rails.
Northern's the biggest one in country. You know what I mean? It's the biggest area it covers, but
Yeah.
both LNER and Northern are all run by the government.
Yeah.
Allback
They're
Depot.
arguing about money, but they're arguing about having trains with no guards on, which is crazy.
That is just a mental idea.
Well, they're doing it in London.
The gangs could take over the trains.
How many
couldn't they?
unders are going to have once they've got no guards on there? How many unders
It'd be
are
like
going to have?
it'd be like New York Underground and that with just gangs running fucking trains and shit.
Well, they're doing it in London. Thameslink don't have guards on, so trains just go in and out, in and out, in and out. And that's what they want to introduce on Northern, and Northern is saying, no, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know
I've
what's
got-
going to happen.
Well, one of my subscribers, he has been in my lives. He is actually a train driver for Northern. As well as that, he's got a train layout in the loft as well.
They're on about 37 grand a year, aren't they? They get about more than a nurse.
Oh, more than that. Some of
Yeah,
them
it's
Avanti
fine,
drivers are into 70,000. Them Avanti drivers. They're getting
and
70
then you're
odd grand a
wondering why
year.
they can't give the train drivers what they want, because
It's not mainly the train drivers, it's the train engineers and the track engineers and all that.
what
that's
I'm
carrying
saying
on.
is you've got the big bosses higher up here that are lining their own pockets while
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, Joe blogs on
It's all the shareholders as well, you see. They have to give the shareholders some money, and that's what's creating a problem. But
we'll be able to pay the dividend.
Hello, James.
But yeah,
Northern are asking for 20% rise. Well, that's just not realistic.
I do. But this is the thing. Once these,
if you gave them all a 7% rise right now, that the cost of inflation, it won't make a damn bit of difference.
But the thing is, if a lot of these hierarchies stop getting whatever bonuses and this that,
to get rid of the top management at NHS, the pen pushes right, then that'd help.
You know what I mean?
Nationalise the lot.
They're only interested in lining their own pockets. They couldn't give a shit about Joe Bloggs that's driving trains or conductors or anybody that's.
If I'd nationalise the whole lot and just have it British Rail again. I mean, ScotRail's nationalised. They don't have all these franchises.
What's partners laughing at?
I think you know, Lee.
Yes, I do.
You do. You know as well as I.
I'll change it in a minute. I'll go to the third account that's on there, and no one knows that, not even Jeanette.
Oh, is that Pat? Is that Lee?
Yes.
He's in MR5 mode, unfortunately.
Channel handle is still
but the other one ain't. I've created another channel as well, and it's not.
Is that boats? As in boats?
Yeah. No, it's Lee.
Lee. It's Lee.
Oh yeah.
What you're thinking of, John? You're thinking of ex-US Navy veteran, aren't you? Served by the US
I've got another one, but I'm not giving that one away. I've got.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
Extra channels, Lee.
Big dogs stop lining the pockets. Then yeah.
And they should improve the service. I mean, they're never going to get people to go on public transport when they make it quicker than a car. Until they can make it.
I mean, this is what makes me laugh, Richard. You've got I'm advertising on telly. Yeah, get a yearly pass or whatever. Save your money. I won't waste my breath because not hardly any of them's running.
Correct. There's an advert that's on telly every day.
That's 7%. It's only about 7% of all UK travel is through trains. It's a tiny amount, to be honest.
TransPennine, they hardly ever run on time. They're
most expensive.
Trains, I don't know what. And yet they keep having these adverts on telly saying, go for a weekend break here, go for a weekend break there. Well,
I'll be over at that.
They run a train.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Train station.
Yeah, you've got to be having a giraffe. Expecting people to much about 300 quid a year. When half at time they're not running.
It's just too expensive. I mean, if you went into a train station at Preston on Monday morning saying I want to get to London, the ticket to get you to London would be about 220 quid. Who's going to pay that? You know what I mean? When you could do it in your car for probably about
back on a full tank of diesel.
Yeah, it's going to take longer, but getting a bus is a lot cheaper. You know what I mean? And now they're going to get from A to B without sort of,
Hey,
sorry, your train's been cancelled.
Yeah, they should nationalise it all. And then there's no arguments then. Nationalise it. And then they've only got themselves to blame now instead of keep blaming each other.
Well, that's it.
They've got Network Rail. They blame Network Rail. Network Rail blame the train operating companies, and they blame each other. And oh god.
Well, it's like basically going round in circles, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're blaming one another instead of sort of. Lee's gone. Instead of sorting it out, it's like he shed, she shed. You know what I mean? It's one of them sort of things.
Oh, it's starting again. 1 minute.
Go.
All right, it's all right. Crypto, don't worry.
Yeah, so they need. That's my opinion anyway. I think it needs nationalising, like ScotRail. They don't have this pandemonium in Scotland like we do here. You know what I mean?
But it's one of these things where
it needs streamlining.
I know.
Lunaris. Don't ask me.
Because I can't. Yeah, but it's yeah. Nobody has got faith in them anymore.
No.
Nobody's got faith in them anymore. The same as I've just said. It's a case of people know that they can't rely on the train service. It's not. It's a fact. People cannot rely on the train service.
It's weird though, because we can't move passengers around the country, but yet all the freight trains run perfectly on time without issue. So whoever's looking after freight trains needs to look after passenger trains. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, in an ideal situation, yeah. But
they're always bang on time, where they're supposed to be. Everything runs smoothly. GBRF or whatever they call it, they run most of freight. Everything runs to perfection. They want to start running passenger trains.
This is the thing. I've got a friend on Facebook. I mean, I don't know them personally, but they live in Germany. But they've got like rental properties here in the UK, and every so often, because they predominantly rent to students. So every now and again, they have to come over here because the dad's here, and he's sort of in early stages of dementia. So every now and again, she has to come over to Great Britain to make sure everything's in order. Now, she was saying other day, she'd pre-booked tickets on trains, right? But because of this strike, and it were this particular day that she were coming back home, that she'd had to fork an extra £200 out to actually get herself home back to Germany.
Yeah, I believe it.
You know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. People shouldn't have to do that if they've pre-booked the tickets, paid God knows whatever amount of money out, and then have to fork another £200 out.
Until they get public transport good, people aren't going to get out the cars. There's got to be a better alternative, and there isn't.
No.
I got a bus a few months back from garage in Blackburn to Darwin, and it cost me about £6 for a bus that covered just about 4.5 miles. It stopped every 100 feet for. It was just dreadful. I thought, my God, I could have got a taxi straight to my door. You know what I mean?
Either that or walked it quicker.
It was dreadful. I say hello. No wonder people don't use buses. It was terrible.
But this is another thing. What gets me is such people like that do a daily commute each and every single day at week. And they're the ones that are paying sort of, it'll be cheaper to get one of these, yearly whatever. You may as well just flush the money down the toilet.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
Complete joke.
You know what I mean? But this is the thing. Yeah, they're striking to disrupt things. But you tell that to a daily commuter that is late for work every morning, that they go out to house about 5 o'clock and don't get home while 8-10 at night. You know what I mean? The
station near me is very busy because there's loads of people commute to Manchester from it, and the car park's always packed, and it's a big car park, and it's just a pound all day.
It's the same we're in Sheffield, Richard. Sheffield station is always buzzing.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun, by the way.
It's a big station as well in Sheffield.
Did you get that?
I keep screaming.
Who does? Hope it's not Dave.
My son. He's
Oh.
having one of his moments, so I have to keep turning the mic off. I've been doing it every night.
Did you get that pun, Richard?
Welcome back, Lee.
What's it?
I said Sheffield train station is, no matter what time, it's always buzzing. I said, pardon the pun, Richard.
Don't worry, it'll be buzzing on
That's what
Monday.
I'm laughing at.
It'll be buzzing on Monday, don't you worry. Don't
But
you
yeah,
worry.
you know what I mean. Same as I said to Chris, it's never empty or never not busy.
That's the same with Lime Street.
Well, the station near me, right, it's £1 to park for 24 hours. So what people were doing, we're just parking there and wandering off. Well, anyway, the other day they had a purge and they must have gone back through CCTV to see who actually got on a train and who didn't. And they just went round banging tickets on them all. Just said, look on their faces in a picture. You know, because they parked the car there and then walked back out the car park. Unbelievable, because it's for rail users only and it's £1 for 24 hours, but you've got to be catching a train.
But
And
the
some
thing
people-
is, like
you know.
our train station, there's like a multi-story car park, and you just walk across the walkway and you're in the train station.
Yeah.
So, in actual fact, I suppose you can't say it's for the train station because it's like a multi-story car park.
Yeah.
I suppose anybody could park there.
I'm going to drop
Well,
out.
Other than
Jimmy.
that, you can't park at all at Sheffield train station.
It's
I'm gonna drop
specifically
out
for
on
rail
that.
users only. It says it on the
Yes,
side.
Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
I don't know.
Look to see who got a train and who didn't, and they give them a ticket.
Yeah, but that I think sort of a lot of train stations should adopt the, you know, there's no parking at all at Sheffield train station. Only if you're sort of coming round and dropping people off, and then you've got to go.
Yeah,
And there is certain parking spaces, but they're for emergency vehicles only. So
Yeah.
let's say somebody takes ill. Pardon me. Somebody takes ill and they need an ambulance. Then parking spaces are there, like police cars, fire engines, and ambulances. That's it. No general public parking at all. See you later, Johnny. Thanks for popping up.
See you
Bye,
later,
Johnny.
Johnny.
But that's the thing, you know, from this multi-story car park is like a walkway that you walk across and it takes straight into the train station. So, yeah, you know what I mean? In essence, it's a good idea. Oh, did you know us?
no, it's quite a big station, isn't it? Sheffield Station.
Yeah. And it's like,
It's not been there.
like you've just been on about, it connects to everywhere. It connects to Manchester, Liverpool,
Yeah,
Leeds, you know, you name it. There's not very many places that it don't go to.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you might, at certain locations, you might have to change it wherever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wakey says he's a Portaloo delivery truck and emergency. No. Only if you've got diarrhea, though, Wakey. I suppose that's an emergency. But yeah, you know, they are the only ones that can actually park outside the station, and that is for emergency vehicles only. So yeah, which in essence is a good idea. But there's a lot of taxis pull in and out at station, but you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to pull up, collect somebody, and then you must drive off.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
But like taxes.
yeah, taxis. I mean, Joe Public is they allowed to sort of come into a certain extent, but you've got to be picking somebody up. Otherwise, like Richard says, they do your number plate and you get fined if you hang about too long.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know what I mean. I think every station should do it.
They're hot to on our station. They really are. They've got them number plate thing cameras. So when you drive in, if you don't drive out, and you don't pay, you're going to get a ticket through post. You know.
Ours never works. Ours doesn't work at one of our train stations. Did someone put a sledgehammer right through it and it doesn't work?
It's had a long handle on it. Use the PTI than the MPR cameras.
He had a van and he had a roof rack on it. He actually was stood on the roof rack and done it. That's the way he done it. It's okay around here.
I just looked at it this way. You know,
I got you again, Lee.
It's them sort of people that give places a bad rep.
Real jams? I don't think so.
Oh, what was him?
No.
But,
I'm the real jam. See, I don't know.
No, do I? I've just looked at the channel. There are watcher. There are only 41 subscribers.
Are we on about now?
The real jam.
They only got 41 subscribers.
Oh, that reminds me.
They're from Netherlands.
There we go. Better refresh that.
What we're laughing at now?
Well, these boats never going to land. What? Partners making sure.
Fine. Fine.
Got a mind of its own. Yeah.
He's not here. Ron Atkinson's not here. I don't look anything like him before anyone says, oh.
Nearest we've got to Rowan Atkinson is Lee.
I don't think so. It's more
Mr.
like
Grimsdale, Mr. Grim. No one knows this one. Do you know what a friend of mine, when he used to do all the marshalling for the rallying, do you know what he used to get called? Mr. Grimsdale.
That were at Oak Knoll,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Didn't you see what I were doing?
No.
Yeah. You either get it or you don't.
I'm lost, mate. But that's no new.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah. You know what? I got a call before. Louis reminded me that.
I know. I can do though.
With the Arian Field where he plays a character, he goes, "You don't want to do it like this. You want to do it like that."
I was saying.
For the cat.
Not
that Arian Field.
Yeah, Arian Field. Yeah.
That's the real. Yeah.
There you go. hey, calm down. Calm down.
So I was trying to tell you something without actually saying it. This is what, you know, you'd be no good at charades on New Year's Eve.
Kevin.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I didn't see what you were doing. I'm sorry.
Banding now, but yeah. So, yeah.
Back in a minute.
The only thing I can say is one of Chris's. So sort of, yeah, you know, take from that what you will, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But, picnic short sandwich. Oops.
Yeah.
Click.
Or he weren't on train when it left station.
Yeah.
Mum says, "We're on to the bus then."
Hey?
My mum says, "We're on to the bus then."
Mr. Bus.
Did you get that one? God, window licking bus. Jesus wept. Richard would be crap at charades. We've got no hope with Richard on either Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. He'd be pissed as a fart. He'd be drinking because he
I put that in there with full
lemonade.
Lemonade? Who the bloody hell drinks lemonade?
I drink lemonade.
It's
not wrong with lemonade.
In a glass, and it because he's sort of not been drinking a lot of coffee, he's been filling a pint pot up with lemonade. So he's tipped the whiskey into his pint pot.
Whiskey?
Whiskey and lemonade. I've already had that when I'm desperate.
But it's like that Cardi lemonade.
Can't drink whiskey.
At least gone on caffeine overload.
Well, I says to him, I mean, I had it delivered when I had shopping delivered yesterday. So I says to him, I says, get a shot of whiskey down you. That'll sort you out.
I think I'm still the old self and I had a tot of whiskey.
Yeah.
So he's got the bottle connected to his IV.
He says a tot of whiskey. That's his tot of whiskey. Not the tot I'm thinking, well, you know, to me a tot.
I've had 3 sups and I'm pissed.
It's hardly surprising, isn't it?
Drinking it out of a pint pot. Bloody hell.
I've got rum and coke.
I've never had rum. I don't even know what it tastes of rum.
I'll tell you what I've got. Tell you what I've got. It's like an Asda rip-off of Malibu, and it's called Coconut
so it's
Bay.
just white rum. It's just white rum.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a Bacardi.
Yeah, that's Bacardi. This is like
coconut.
Bacardi.
Malibu. It's got like a coconut
That's
taste.
like yeah, that's what Malibu is. Coconut rum.
It's like white rum in it.
Malibu.
Yeah,
thing.
Bacardi's white rum. Yeah. So it's
Put it this way,
Not
it's
bad.
half price of proper Malibu, and it tastes just like that. Coconut Bay that I've bought.
Oh, it's like a bit like
I've
an
never
Aldi version.
tried rum.
Must have.
It's still there this time next year.
Yeah. Tell you, did you hear what Chris just said? We're there this time next year. I mean, I bought one last year and Chris ended up finishing it off for
What's
me.
it taste of? The rum.
No.
Rum, I mean.
I don't drink rum. And it says beautifully blended coconut flavours selected for Asda. And it's exactly the same as Malibu, but this rate £8 and Malibu is about 16, 17 quid.
Malibu, that's coconut, isn't it?
Yeah. 15% alcohol. So it says alcoholic drink made with fermented and distilled alcohol and flavourings. It says, what does it go with? Enjoy neat over ice or blend with freshly squeezed fruit juices and crushed ice in an eyeball glass. I have Coke with it, so.
Well, you can have it with like Baileys and whiskey.
Oh, Baileys, now you're talking.
But yeah, that.
It's called a
I don't know
BMW.
about that.
Baileys, Malibu, and whiskey.
I love Baileys.
I'm not referring to the cars made in Munich.
But yeah, it's I don't know what it is.
What is it? One.
I know it's coconut, but I don't know where it's supposed to. I don't think it's like. Is it like a rum or is it? I don't know.
I think it is a rum. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
See what Wikipedia has to say about it.
You should be able to allow to go in shop and try these things like a taster because you look at that.
Imagine that.
Can you imagine Chris going into our local Asda and having all 3 samples and come out as pissed as a fart?
Because I don't know what rum tastes like.
I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to taste it again.
I mean, I don't know what dark rum tastes like. I mean, like Is it? Or
I don't know what
Captain
Bacardi
Morgan?
tastes
Is that
like.
that's dark rum?
Yeah,
isn't it?
Captain Morgan, yeah, black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
I've never
it's a
tasted
Malibu.
dark rum. I've had vodka, I've had whiskey, and it's
I mean, vodka, I just don't get vodka because it tastes a note. You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's just,
Oh, tell me about it, Richard. We went.
I don't mind blueberry vodka's alright.
Well, we can always get some.
it just seems to me, vodka seems flavourless.
Well, this is the thing. One New
Well,
Year's
that's how you
Eve,
put like
there
juice
were
with it,
Chris,
innit?
there were just me and Chris, and we got like a bottle and a half of vodka. So Chris says, "Well, why don't you have a vodka and coke or something like that?" So I'd never had vodka, drunk it, and I says, "You can't taste vodka in it. All I could taste is coke." So
Coke.
knocking it back, right, left, right, and centre. I've never drunk
It's alright if you use it as a mixer, like if you do cocktails.
I would. Oh God, talk about ill next morning. Oh, we were going up to his mum's at this on New Year's Day, and every 5 minutes I was saying, "Chris, pull over. Chris, pull over."
Oh God, that doesn't sound good.
Hey, I am Jed.
Jed.
Hey, Jeanette.
But yeah,
He's in bed.
Yeah, in bed.
Just tired.
Welcome back, Gordo.
Gordo's back as well.
Oh, that's such a hard life.
You see, that's the thing. I'd like to be able to taste some of these because I don't know what they are. This.
It's hard to explain.
Malibu's rum.
It's like
Is a rum. Coconut rum.
I'll tell you another one, but I like brandy. I like brandy.
Yeah, I've never had brandy.
Oh, I've had like brandy,
tastes
yeah.
like.
Brandy on the
Hey,
brandy. Oh,
Imran's snack drawer.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll have them Ferrero Rocher.
Oh yeah, I'd have the Ferrero Rochers as well.
read in his brother's
me and
goodie drawer.
Crypto's sharing Ferrero Rochers.
Right.
Rainbow, oh, Skittles, Chewies.
Skittles.
But yeah, them Ferrero Rochers got mine and Crypto's name written all over them.
We'll have to send me monsters down to go and pinch her.
But yeah, I mean, as I say, it's very few and far between because it's got that unique taste to it, brandy has. But you can't. I wouldn't be able to drink it neat. I've got to put something in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I've had brandy though in a long time.
Paper says I like Stella, especially after a few beers.
Yeah, need a few down him. Otherwise, they wouldn't bother.
But yeah,
no, keep Stella out of it. It's not to do with her.
We bought his beer, bought John Smith's, Budweiser's, and Foster's, like 18 in each. Well, Budweiser.
When I could drink lager, I used to like San Miguel.
Ooh, quality streets.
Well,
No, it's not so bad.
A couple of miles away from the factory where they make Quality Street.
Quality streets.
So yeah, you know what I mean. It's all dependent on what your palate likes, if you know what I mean. I can't stand whiskey. Can't stand smell on it. Can't stand taste on it.
I don't mind whiskey. I like
I've never had Jack Daniels, and I think that's totally different.
I've never had that either.
So people tell me I've never had it.
Or Jim Beam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never had none
Like
of that.
bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, I've got to say, because some of them are like Scotch whiskey, and then you've got bourbon whiskey.
And
You know
Irish whiskey as well.
I mean,
Apparently, the bourbon is.
I don't like bourbon. I don't like
bourbon is left in the cask a bit longer to.
I think if you like Bell's and all that,
I don't like Bell's.
Supermarket whiskey, and then compared it to like a single malt, I think it's probably a totally different taste.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
I prefer
That bottle of whiskey that Chris has got was £12.50. But that is as like own mech.
Yeah.
Now he's had Bell's and he's had Famous Grass and we went to somebody's this particular time. This says you haven't tasted whiskey till you've tasted this single malt, and it about blew his socks off. Put it this way. So there is a difference in your run of the mill whiskey.
Hi, Tom. Right. I don't know who that is. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello.
I've just got.
Hello. I'm back.
Yeah. What? Okay. I'd drink it if it hadn't got whiskey in it.
Bourbon. There's a channel I follow. You talking about bourbon? I caught the back of it this time. There's a friend of mine that his channel is called Bourbon.
But we just learned about the difference in Scotch whiskey, bourbon.
Yeah. It's left in the keg longer, basically.
Somebody in called Tom Bike. I wonder who that is.
Yeah,
I've got an idea.
Oh, we did.
Today.
I could tell. How did I know?
No, because you've got a high gang.
It's what I've got a device. Where is it? That device there.
Hey, you can't kid a kidder, Lee.
Yeah.
How many channels have you got?
Well, you'd have to
I just keep creating them. Just
have stuff all night.
How do you think people that just get banned just keep creating them?
Yeah, Wakey says I love bourbon in my tea. But yeah, there's a difference in bourbon biscuits and bourbon whiskey. But yeah.
You love what? Bourbon dubbed in my tea?
What about them chocolate biscuits?
Oh, it's about chocolate.
They're bourbons! They're bourbons, Wakey.
We talking about bourbon, the whiskey type.
Yeah, not bourbon. Bourbon creams.
I think Tim said he likes Jim Beam, so he's the
one.
Give
me a bottle of Jim Beam. I'll just take the lid off it and go gulp, gulp, gulp. Hey, brothers the same. Jackie's brothers the same.
Hey up, Jackie's here.
Jackie.
But yeah,
put your foot down and get him in line.
Guessed it straight away, Lee. Yeah.
I'm gonna
he
stop
can't keep
a
straight face.
I'm gonna stop doing it now anyway.
And a straight face.
But the clue gave it away. High gang.
I think you should apply, Lee, for a job at MI5.
No, they're not trolls, they're Lee. Gordo said not trolls. The Lee named troll.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But we guessed it straight away.
This is chocolate. It's one for you, pal.
Oh dear. And as I've just said, Jackie, you can't kid a kidder.
No.
Can't fool us.
You look at his face and give it away.
You can fool all the people some of the time, some of the people all the time, some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time.
But
exactly.
Yeah, but when I did little pumpkin,
looks like he's falling asleep.
Oh, he's in bed.
Yeah.
It's all a dance.
Is that all that dancing?
Honestly, partners, Lee, Jackie, I was not filming him asleep, was I, on Tuesday night?
No, he was not. No.
I was going like that because he was snoring his head off, and I just went, shh.
Yeah. All she said, you were snoring your head off. Didn't turn the camera on you at all.
No. I keep
No.
telling him that, Jackie, but he don't believe me. He says,
You can
"Filming
watch it
me,"
back.
he says, while I was asleep. I said, we didn't.
Yeah,
I said, you can ask partners, you can
Watch
ask
it
You can
me.
watch it back. No.
I says,
can
I
watch it
did
back.
not film you. I says, you weren't. I says, we could just hear you snoring.
Yeah, and if you don't believe, you can watch it back,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he will wind me up because they'll go and clap round here all now he's better.
Go on,
He's going
give us
like that. And I
Mac.
went, yeah, Callum says, yeah, he's winding you up. Mum, I says, yeah, I says, now he's better. I says, he'll go and clap round here all.
Yeah.
It must be better if he's
It's
drinking
a lot
whiskey.
better though.
Getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
Chris,
definitely better.
getting better now, are we?
He's a lot better than where he were, Jackie. Like all day yesterday and all day day before, they were asleep for 2 days straight. And he'd go to bed at night and still like sleep right close.
Must
Yeah.
have needed it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Like us. When,
3 days.
when he's ill, you always sleep a lot.
I know.
I've been
Your body's
doing
trying to recover, isn't
on that all day and
But yeah,
tonight.
it
Sorry, I
totally
missed it earlier on.
not eat anything. And this is not even had a cigarette in 2 days.
I seen the picture
Wow.
you put on. I seen the picture with him eating a buttered butty.
Oh, what?
Wakey says,
I'm
bloody
talking.
gel, another 2.25 hours and you'll break Lee's shuffle record. Nah, I ain't going that long, Wakey. But yeah,
Oh,
had a
okay.
cigarette, not had a coffee. He's been getting pints of water, and I mean water at the tap.
And he's had a
That's
buttered
all
butty.
One thing you've got to do is make sure you drink plenty of water. So he's
Right.
been like drinking water like pint pot full. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about, Jeanette, what about the picture of him with the buttered butty?
Oh, slice of
Oh,
bread.
that this morning.
Yeah.
Show
Butter
everybody.
slice of bread.
You don't never took the picture, you donkey.
You know what that is? That's raw toast.
Look at me.
You've been eating raw
Yeah, it
toast.
was just bread and butter that and it was sort of like
I
saying,
like
Look,
a piece of
me,
bread.
yeah,
If I'm
I don't
doing
really
tea,
bring
I'll
days
have a piece of bread and butter while cooking tea.
It's first thing I've had in 3 days. Obviously, you can't read, so you're not able to see that.
anyway, so so that was first thing he eat and bread and butter.
Yeah.
He's had some tomato soup but couldn't eat it all, so dog finished it off.
Tomato soup.
Sounded quite sickly though,
Oh,
wasn't it?
tomato soup.
Quite sickly.
That was his face. Oh, poor Amjad fell asleep.
Anyway,
But yeah, you know, we have
It's all that Anthony was doing.
quite finish. Couldn't quite finish.
Here we go. He's starting the whispering.
It's fake sleeping. Anyway, so he gave it to Biscuit, and that's why.
Wakey from Parkness.
Partners is pretending to prod you. Anyway, so we put it down for Biscuit, and Biscuit couldn't obviously never tasted tomato soup. So he looked down at it, and he was going.
Hey, quick.
He finished it off though, even though
Yeah?
he sort of faces at it, he still finished it off.
What you doing, Lee, you idiot?
Hocking poke. Amjad.
Everything nasty, alright. I'll get the brush and hit you with it.
It's a better idea when you stick
Can't help
it
them upstairs.
place
Well,
where the sun doesn't shine.
That's bad.
There's something a bit ruined with that, Lee.
I could pick on Richard as well. Pick on Richard. That's me point.
I can't wait till Monday, Lee.
Why?
Pick on me, you know. You'll be you'll be flying through the window.
Oh, that's too good for him.
yeah, that was a bit dodgy, Lee.
Richard's showing us his back massager.
Oh, Monday, yeah, can't wait. I will bring it home with me on Monday.
It's safe at work, and he says, "I'll bring
I've
it."
got to smuggle it out to work somehow yet. I'm gonna have to go and get it out safe and shove it in my inside pocket quick.
Hey, just looking, Richard, it didn't start buzzing.
If I get stopped on my way home and police say we're doing a routine drug search.
All my friends on YouTube want to see me dildo.
Yes, I can crypto
What
as
on
well.
earth's this, sir? Oh, it's just my back mask.
You're gonna get slapping in a minute. Like.
Don't blame me, blame Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame Wish.
Oh dear. As you can hear, he's still coughing. He's still coughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a build up of phlegm now. I think that's what it is now.
Chris,
So make sure they keep it off his Yeah, I did like seeing Amjad in college dancing around.
I'll have to watch it. I've not seen it.
Oh, he was good.
Did you see that picture I posted where Chris was sleeping recliner? Biscuit just plugged himself on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Like a little chihuahua who wrote like that and can curl up on your lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kept him warm.
Yeah, hot water bottle.
Yeah, hot water.
That's it. You know.
Gerard used to lay on top of me, and he was a bit bigger than Biscuit.
Just plonking this on your lap, you know what I
And he
mean?
plonked himself on me. He used to keep me lovely and warm.
But it's like this, as we said before. Dogs and cats can sense when this, you know, when they're not right, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Gerard used to lie on me when I wasn't well, and he wouldn't leave me side.
Whole reason why Biscuit got up on Chris, because he could sense that you know, we weren't well.
Yeah.
Lucy started going up the top of the garden and going where Gerard used to hide late at night.
Oh, I nearly fell over before.
This is the
Lucy
thing. I mean,
went up
like,
the garden.
I just sort of going to bed. Chris has been getting down on that sofa, and all the time that Chris has been laying on that sofa, Biscuit's been lay on the floor next to him.
No.
Never left his side.
No.
Even like last night when we went to bed, normally he'll get on bed, but as soon as he sees me getting my my sleep
Your mask on, yeah.
For some reason he don't like it. But last night he stayed.
No.
Yeah, I know I don't have the dogs on my bed, but it's been that cold lately. I'm tempted to go, come on.
This is the thing. I mean, like Tucker well,
Lucy won't get on my bed.
Tucker does go out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let the dogs upstairs.
And it's like Chris he'll let him out at night and he'll say, "Are you stupid or what, Tucker? It's sub-zero temperatures and you're wanting to go outside." I says, "Well, if he wants to go outside, let him." You know what I mean? You can't force him to stop in if he don't want to stop in.
No.
But he's fast asleep on Chris's knee now, not Biscuit.
Tucker. Oh.
Ooh. I guess what it is here? 0.
No, 0. It was in 9 last night.
There's -2 as well.
It's 0.
Supposed to get some snow tomorrow.
-1.
Well, it is forecasted, but it's going to be like
-1 here.
It said that in forecast that we're going to get rain tomorrow and snow.
yeah.
But
Rain.
anyway, it's going to be 11-12. So wait that one out.
11-12.
going to be warmer than, well, plenty warmer than what it has been, and yet they reckon it's going to rain tomorrow and snow tomorrow. Well,
we've just got snow and ice.
This is the thinking behind it. It's got to rain to get rid of all the snow that we've already had, to make way for some more what we have.
I think when it first starts to rain, when the warmer meets the cold, that's where you just get the snow, and then it'll turn to rain.
My mum always says to me,
"There's your shop, and there's Tim's shop as well. You just got to get the names."
You always know when it's going.
Why is my shop next to Tim's?
Because it's joined. It's joined.
Joined.
Yeah.
Gordo says Ronnie could.
One of them it says news agents, and one is Army Supplies, but it's going to be Crypto's Pet Shop, Crypto's Pet Shop, and Tim's.
Ricky says, "Oh crap, what's his stop back?"
Lawnmower repair shop.
Lawnmower repair shop.
Tell Tim if
I
he keeps
done
baking
Ray
next door,
Rockley as well. I'm glad.
Right, I'm going to call it a night, guys, because I don't know. I wonder if I'm coming down with Chris's cold.
Oh, no. Oh, you feel like next week as well?
It's because he's had. So I'll see you all again.
Night, Colin.
See you later. Gordo says -3 in car. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye. Late up in that idiot. Bye, everyone. Chat.